Guys, with the new Mario movie trailer dropping, I just have to take some wild shots in the dark as to what the plot is. I guess I shouldn't say wild shots in the dark, but more along the lines of educated guesses based on my knowledge of storytelling and just plots and character arcs and just all that fun stuff. So, without further ado, let's try to guess what's gonna happen in the Mario movie. So, the trailer opens with a gigantic flying landmass, very obviously Bowser. Now, it's very interesting to me that Bowser isn't using his typical airship armada, instead, choosing to house his entire army within this landmass. Usually, Bowser attacks first with his airships. Maybe he already kidnapped Princess Peach because she's somehow relevant to the use of power stars. Either way, this is a very grandiose thing for Bowser to do out of the gate, but not out of the realm of possibility. So this choice leads me to believe that this isn't the first scene depicting Bowser's might, but toward the end of the movie when he's reaching his full power. He's probably dished out a crushing defeat to Mario and friends, and is close to achieving his goal. Think Thanos when he's defeated the Avengers on Titan. Perhaps this Ice Kingdom is one of the last kingdoms between Bowser and total victory. Now, this is a unique twist, as Mario is usually the one to collect Power Stars. The fact that Bowser is the one collecting them now suggests that they have an intrinsic value. Perhaps they power Bowser's gigantic compensation piece, or Bowser himself, or both. They could serve as some magical MacGuffin like the Infinity Stones in Infinity War, and somehow Peach is the only one that can use them? Do you see a pattern here? It would make a lot of sense for them to take this approach here, as the usual kidnap Peach plotline would lack the stakes that the movies required to keep audience investments. Might I also say that Jack Black's voice acting here is absolutely incredible?
I do not.
Now, this next scene is clearly toward the beginning of the film, probably after we're introduced to Mario and Luigi and after the inciting incident. Now, it's very clearly emphasized that this is Mario's first time to the Mushroom Kingdom, which suggests to me that the warp pipe that Mario came through leads to real life New York, but my money sits on New Donk City. What leads me to think this is the fact that Nintendo wants to distance themselves as much as possible from the absolutely disastrous live action movie. I don't blame them. Also, if we look closely at the poster, warp pipes are all over the place in the Mushroom Kingdom, which means that they are a method of conveyance instead of being a portal to another universe. So Nudong City, or wherever Mario is from in this case, occupies that same universe as the Mushroom Kingdom. It's just Mario's never been there. Beyond that, we see Mario meeting a Toad who suspiciously looks like Captain Toad without the headlamp. Perhaps this is a Captain Toad origin as well? He has a funny joke about a particular mushroom, which interestingly enough is the same color scheme as the mini mushroom. Maybe he's on to something. After that, they're off to the princess's castle. This scene is probably going to be used to explain the mechanics of this world in a fun way. Looking at this, it looks to take place in a haunted forest, like the Forest of Illusion. Clearly, it's a side plot for Luigi. He's sent to receive some sort of plot relevant device or item from a fortress, and you can clearly see that it's a Bowser fortress. And given that the only real enemy that you encounter here is Boom Boom, leads me to believe that he's going to make an appearance here. Based on these little crumbs of info we got from the trailer, I think we're going to be getting an Infinity War-esque plot where Bowser is collecting the Power Stars from all the kingdoms to conquer them all. And in the beginning, we see Mario is not finding fulfillment in his life as a plumber. But as Mario gets entangled in Bowser's scheme, being whisked away to various awesome locations and meeting awesome people like the Toads and Donkey Kong and Princess Peachy, perhaps he begins to find his purpose. Also, I think that Pauline will make a cameo, and I think Mario is going to have a crush on her because why not? if they're going to have New Donk City, I mean, Pauline is synonymous with New Donk City. I mean, Mario's first girlfriend was Pauline, I guess canonically, so it's kind of the perfect motivation to get his ass off the couch and go on an adventure. Also, it kind of would perfectly lead into him meeting Peach and being like, oh my gosh, it's Peach. But that's just my thoughts on the matter. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the description below. And if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.